You know those times when a quote stops you in your tracks because it just nails it? So that's what happened to me when I heard this quote. Here it is. Happiness is your current situation minus your expectations. Let that sink in for a minute because most of us are walking around comparing ourselves to some imaginary version of who we think we should be. This version in our heads. She's probably smaller, stronger, leaner, more toned, more of something, less of something. But here's the thing, those expectations didn't just come out of nowhere. We didn't just make them up. They were sold to us, they were marketed to us via billions of dollars that tell us that we are not enough just as we are. That if we just bought this program, ate a certain way, weighed a certain number, or wore a certain dress size, that we would finally be happy. We'd get happiness if we did that. We've been conditioned to believe that our self worth depends on how close we can get to someone else's standards or highlight reels. And to make it worse, nobody ever actually taught us how to take care of our bodies. No one ever taught us, said, hey, here's how you fuel yourself so that you feel amazing each day. Or here's how to actually move your body that in a way that makes you feel strong and confident in yourself. We got tossed into adulthood and expected to figure it out somewhere along the way. And then when we don't magically know how to eat properly in a nutritious way or plan workouts or figure out our sleep issues or reduce stress or just get rid of that negative loop in our brains. We blame ourselves for not knowing. We think that we are lazy or weak willed or broken because everyone else has it figured out, right? Secret, they don't. But here's the thing, we're not lazy, broken, weak willed, none of that. We are just having to learn skills that we were never taught. So, yeah, the expectations that we place on ourselves, they weigh really heavy, pun intended, on our shoulders, but they don't have to run the show. If you stopped chasing that version of yourself that existed before kids or before all the stress and responsibilities of life that keep getting stacked up, and you just took a look at the body that you have right now, what would you notice? Go ahead and do it because I bet you would notice that you've got air in your lungs. You can walk, you can laugh with your friends, you can hug a loved one, you can carry your groceries in, maybe not all in one trip. Maybe you get a lot of groceries. Or you can lift the sleepy kid off the couch. Even when you've ignored it, your body has been showing up for you every single day, which, if you ask me, is pretty freaking incredible when you think about it like that. But the problem is, we are so busy measuring ourselves against expectations that were never ours to begin with. Someone else decided what we should look like. Someone else decided what size is the ideal size. And someone else decided, hey, this should make you feel good. Meanwhile, your body's been out here doing its best, healing and adapting and surviving, keeping you upright through every single season of life so far. So imagine what would change if you started appreciating that body instead of always criticizing it. What if you said, I love this body because it's mine and it's carried me through every single thing I've asked of it, even the stuff I didn't train it for. The shift from judgment to gratitude is where confidence starts to grow. And with confidence comes consistency. Because when you actually like the body that you're taking care of, when you have appreciation for it, you want to move, you want to fuel it well, and you want to keep showing up for it. So today, take a second to just drop all the expectations, whether they're yours or not. Stop comparing and just take a look at what's objectively true, that you are alive, you're capable of living this life, you are doing so much better than you think and that you give yourself credit for. And so maybe, just maybe, happiness isn't something that you have to continue to chase with more and more expectations, but rather it's something that you uncover exactly where you are. That's today's daily bit of fit. Take it and run or walk or stretch. Just go move. That's it for today's daily bit of fit. I'm Coach Mack from Running with Bacon, reminding you that small steps really do add up. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a bit. And if today's episode hit home, send it to a friend who might need it too. And if you ever want a quick pep talk tailored just for you, DM me on Instagram because I'm always happy to send some encouragement your way. You can find more support and my health coaching resources at runningwithbacon.com or come hang with me on Instagram for some healthy fun. Until next time, keep taking those small steps because you don't need a perfect plan, just a consistent one.